Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Saturday in my life. My name is Monica. It is September 25th. We're hanging out in the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru. I am grabbing my coffee. We'll head to TJ Maxx. We'll go to Target. Then we're gonna go to my parents' house really quick because even though I've lived in my apartment for 5 years, I still somehow have mail that gets sent there. And when you have all your information saved online at that website, you just assume it's right. Well, for 5 years, I still have some that I've messed up on and I still haven't fixed. So good thing it's not far at all. And then after that, we're gonna head to school. Got my backpack, mostly just because my key is in there, but I also left my computer there. So we need to go there. I need to use the color printer to print off some stuff for our News2You this week. So I figured I would just bring you guys along. I haven't edited a video in a long time. I'm so behind. So sorry, guys. I've rediscovered a new book series by J.R. Ward. It's the Dark Cutters. And I own all the copies already in the digital version on my iPad, so I have like the Kindle app. So I have all 25 some books or whatever are in the series, and I've just been reading them. So I come home from school and I just lay in bed and read a book. There's where I am at in life. But it's been such a good first month of school, honestly. Yes, we have the crazy quarantines and lots of positive cases, just like everyone else. We switched from mask optional to mask mandate, which we all saw coming, and it's really been a good first month of school, so I have nothing to complain about school-wise. Hi, can I get a medium iced of the pumpkin signature iced latte?
Yeah.
And then can I have 6 of the pumpkin munchkins?
Of the what?
The pumpkin munchkins.
We do not have the pumpkin munchkins right now.
Do you have the cinnamon donut?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the apple cider cinnamon donut. So sad. I was really looking forward to those pumpkin donuts. They're so good. But the apple cider donut's a pretty good alternative. So the lovely TJ Maxx has been very full, but just very full of things nobody wants. So I only got 2 things, and of that, they weren't really necessities. So I'm really into the Betsy Johnson jewelry recently. I've got a bunch of the school ones, and now they have a really cute Halloween collection. So just these little glittery pumpkins for $9.99. I go hard on holidays if you are new here, so Halloween apparel will soon be coming to a school day near you. And then I got these leggings, the Urban Outfitter ones actually, and they're just like fishnet rhinestones. I have no use for them currently. I have no idea what I'm doing for Halloween for like my friends, or like if I want to go someplace with my boyfriend and celebrate a little bit, or like school-wise, we still haven't decided. That's actually one of the things I want to do today. Is my principal put me in charge of getting together all the Halloween items because, you know, I'm excessive like that, and making a Google form. So I'll show you guys that later too when we get to school. But those leggings were $1.99 from Urban Outfitters. What a good deal. So obviously I'm at school. I've been working on the Google form for a Halloween costume. So here are the choices that my fellow teacher friends are choosing from. So they're picking 3. So they could choose candy bar, Disney characters, fruit, Cards Against Humanity, ice cream cones, Class Dojo monsters, Pokemon, Play-Doh, Minions, Mario characters, Ghostbusters / villains, Power Rangers, or piñatas. And they can only pick 3. And then probably on Monday or Tuesday, we will have the top 3 choices, and I'll make another one just for people to choose which one they want, and that'll be what we do. Because Halloween is getting close. It's September 25th, so like a month away. And we want to be ready, especially if we're doing something like piñatas where you have to make it. So we'll see what we choose. But obviously, I haven't done any filming this week as well. I've just been like really enjoying teaching, working in the moment, and not having to worry about like talking to you guys, which is, I mean, sounds bad, but guys, I'm just like living my best teacher life. So a couple things that I've worked on this week. I changed out the nurse's container here because I feel like we're never going back to having the kids go to the nurse for simple things. These are Pocket Full of Primary's small drawer labels. So here we have like the Vaseline, the Q-tips they use for the Vaseline teeth, because yes, we deal with their lost teeth now. Band-Aids and antiseptic-y thingies. And then this is like Nurse Pass and like the major blood, the major gloves, that sort of thing. And then I've really been working a lot on my classroom economy stuff. So the other day I finally laminated and printed out these so you can see what candies are in which one, and they're all worth $0.25. And then right here I finally got all of my monies and stuff Velcroed. So it's just a piece of Velcro. Soft stays, rough roams. And then, sorry, this is usually in the hallway. Ooh, light switch. There's been a lot of disagreements with these balls, and also that ball chair and another, that's in the hallway right now. Either they're fighting over it or they're not using it properly. So now we're doing a chair rental. So, oops. Where'd the thing go? I'm being incredibly mean and making them spend money to get cool chairs. So normal chairs like this, and then these little roundy, rolly things like this, those are all chairs they can use for free. And then if they want the cool chairs like this, they're gonna have to pay for it. So I'm hoping that cuts down on a lot of the disagreements we've been having with the chairs, whether they don't want to share them or they're not using it properly. So like on Friday, this chair had to go into the dungeon, aka just the hallway. This one, because it spins and it rocks and it also goes up and down. So the student that wasn't using it properly got it taken away. And I feel like if you're gonna spend a quarter of your money when you could have been buying something fabulous like that or a piece of candy, you're gonna use it properly. And the students who generally use it improperly spend their money the minute they have it. So I know they're not gonna save enough money to get that quarter. Generally, about every half hour, they're getting a nickel. So to get a quarter, they have to be with me for like 2.5 hours, or they're doing super duper fantastic things and they're getting money quicker than that. But generally, at a maximum, the kids are earning about $1 a day. So like if you want these blocks, which I haven't used ever and I'm trying to get rid of, so I think one of my boys is gonna love these. I like these glow sticks. I bought them for like a birthday gift or something. And these are from last year. These are just Marvel sidewalk chalk decals. So I am using my money system to get rid of some things that I haven't used in a while, but also it's a good way to reward students who are doing their job. Generally, I'm not paying money for any of this. All these Happy Meal toys are from coworkers, and a lot of like this stuff down here, I've like either taken from my childhood bedroom, like remember when those were popular? Or like these, I got like 100 pack on Amazon for like $5. So the kids are very motivated to be doing their job and doing things correctly. And then I use these containers. So I have their initials on it, so you can see that AM has some money in there. But this student only has a nickel. So yes, they've got money for candy, money for fun chairs, or money for the things on the door. And that just keeps me a happy teacher and they're happy. It's just an easy way to be rewarding students when they're doing their job and they're being on task. Also, my janitor took down the speaker. So, woo, speaker is gone. I put just a single piece of duct tape on the 7. Obviously that didn't work. And yesterday I put these up, but the top one has 2 stars that connect because it's so big. So it didn't hold up. So I'm gonna have to grab the ladder, re-staple those together. Now is the point in our video where the hair goes up, a headband comes off, I'm getting a bit of a hair headache, and we get a little snacky snack. Automatic lights. Okay, so I got my, bought these at Target today. Now we can do a little Target haul. So I got the berry and brownie snacker that I've gotten a couple weeks now in a row because it is so good. And I also got a little chicken salad and croissant that I've also gotten for a couple weeks in a row now. And then for my bathroom, I think, so it's like a Lazy Susan. It's got 2 partitions, and if you don't want it to spin, you just take out the part. $5 from Target. I bought these little leopard pumpkins for decoration, not for the kids, just purely for decoration for myself. This one also. So these are both $3 each. And then I got 4 packs of eyeballs. I already have some eyeballs from the Dollar Tree, but they're like darker colors. So I figured I'd go with some like pastel-y colors too. So this week's sensory bin, I changed it yesterday. I've got an ice cube tray from Walmart. Those little pumpkin eggs are from Target. It's like a 50 pack for $3. These little spiky balls are from the Dollar Tree, and these pumpkin pots right here from the Dollar Tree. And then these multicolored mice are Target dollar spot for $1. And then these tubes are also Target. So I'm thinking the next one will get a little bit more spooky, whereas this week's is still kind of fall, because I think the first day of fall was a couple days ago, but I was just ready to move on to spooky things because I have so much cool Halloween stuff and I keep buying more, but it's so fun. And then I grabbed some nail polish. This one is the Sour Patch Kids and Sally Hansen collaboration. It's like a blue sparkle. And then I also grabbed the Sally Hansen. It's like a pink sparkle. So I think I'll do my toes tonight, like alternated colors or something like that. And then I also grabbed this. I've been in Target probably 3 times since I first initially saw this and didn't buy it. But finally today I just bought it. So it's $17. It's like meant to be like a pajama top. And I kind of go through those phases where at night where I'm really hot, but then I'm really cold. And it doesn't help that I like to sleep with the window open. So it's like partially my own fault, but I also have lots of blankets. So yes, little fuzzy pajama top thing, not for out and about in the public. So I'm gonna eat my snack really quick, and then I will put my pumpkins away, and then we will get started with switching out the books because I need to switch out the books for my students. I printed out our News2You vocabulary words for this week, and then I did the packets, and then I did the reading paper, and then like the packet of the math, grammar, social studies portions that go with it. I just didn't get around to actually switching out the books for the other parts of our reading rotations, but I'll show you guys that next. I wouldn't even ever imagine just like something like this a couple of years ago now, just like the new normal that we always are 6 feet apart. It's just bizarre. Like some of our classes are more than 30 kids. So like when they're in the line for lunch or the bathroom, here's a dot 6 feet, here's a dot 6 feet. And the bathroom's way down there, but the dots just keep going. Oh, COVID, will you ever be over? Anywho, so this falling leaf letter match is from Little Journeys in pre-K and kindergarten. So I'm like a follower of her on Teachers Pay Teachers, and generally when she makes a resource, she'll do like free ones for the first 24 hours and then it'll be $1. So if you're interested in like this sort of thing, you should follow her because she generally does all of the holidays and a lot of other cute things. It's like getting cold enough. I actually had to like button up my shacket because they don't heat the school buildings on the weekends. Well, I mean, that's a lie. Once it's winter, they heat it just enough so that the pipes don't freeze, but right now there's no heat. So it's kind of chilly. My hands are cold, but I got this new package from Lipstick and Littles, and that's why I had to go to my parents' house. It has the cutest packaging. Long ago, I honestly forgot about it. And then my mom was like, hey, you got me a... Oh, yeah. So I ordered this shirt, which was like a clearance shirt. It just says... teacher of literally all of the things, because what else describes me more than literally teacher of literally all of the things? Any disability category, we got you covered. And then I bought one from like her new collection. So it's the Made to Teach collection. They get just a little postcard that says like thank you and all of that happiness. It just says Made to Teach, and it's like a teal blue with that Dalmatian print. As you could tell, I'm really into the Dalmatian print right now. I've got it in the hallway. I've got it on my file cabinets. I just really like it. So I have 3 reading groups with 2 kids each. Obviously, I have more than 6 kids. These kids just are in here for a longer period of time than others. Our reading recipe book, our writing journal has 1 writing journal because that student's at home. So hopefully they bring it back this week. So I just need to switch out the books and then put in their new News2You. So this is the 4 vocab words they are learning this week. Here they are in color. They're learning sheep herder, sheep fall festival. Why didn't they just do shepherd? I don't know. So this week they're learning about the trailing of the sheep festival. It's very picture based. So a big festival is in Ketchum, Idaho every fall. A lot of these are repetitive symbols, so like is, anniversary, named, festival. It's the same symbols if they come across another story. We're talking about festivals. So like this is the same symbol for sheep every time they would be using this curriculum. So each kid needs one of those, aka 2 per group. And then they also have a larger portion of work that comes with that newspaper article. If you're really interested, I can do like a larger video on News2You because it is a pretty robust program that my district pays for. Very thankful for that. They have a lot of current news. So like the VMAs, or there's a park ranger that's 100 years old that's still working. So they have articles on that. So I think there's the main article, which for this week is the trailing of the sheep festival. And then they have like 3 other like smaller articles. Last week they had one on Pokemon Oreos. I bought the Pokemon Oreos and we read that. So generally we're only doing the main newspaper article and then the follow-up work, unless it's something really exciting like Pokemon Oreos. So like this week they've got the word definition, they're matching the pictures. We'll do like a read and thing. So 2 will be wrong, 1 is right. like counting syllables, singular, plural, beginning sound. There's usually a maze, there's a dot to dot. They'll do noun, verb. Here they're cutting the pictures apart and making it a sentence. I think this week there's like 90 some pages you could choose from. Sometimes they have science experiments, sometimes there's an art project, and sometimes there's a recipe. So this week I think we will make these sheep cookies. Looks pretty easy, just a graham cracker frosting, marshmallows. 7 fell off the wall. I don't have the mounting tape on the 7 like the other ones because they are coming in to put in a little electrical plate there. So I didn't want to actually put the real mounting squares on there until they fix that. So maybe 7 will just hang out for a while. But back on what I was saying, I also really like that they have math. So they have like a greater than, less than portion. They'll have like clocks related to it. Usually there is like one for graphing, and then they'll have like a social studies portion too. So like a picture of Idaho. Is this a state? Is this a country? What body of water is west? So they're using like compass rose. So I really like it. Some of the kids like it. Some of the kids would rather it didn't exist, but they're like that for every academic subject. So I'll give each kid one of those. So when we do reading rotations, I have one group with me, one group in the library area. If they're younger kids, they're doing read to self. If they're older kids, they're doing the computer portion of System 44. And then I also have my para working on the reading recipe book and the writing journal. And then I have a high school student who comes in every day, and she's been working with my students on the News2You portion. So it's all working out really well. I'll just have to tweak it when my high school student no longer is coming, because then I think the students will still need support. We'll just cross that bridge when that comes up. My students do like when we finally get through all the work, if we do like the experiment or the art project or the food craft, they're all about that. And then if we also have time on Friday, I'll offer them like a fun Friday option. They can do it with their class, whatever they want to do down there. Usually it's like technology or like Lego time, or they'll go outside, or they can come down here and we'll do some sort of guided drawing with the sheep or farm animals, shepherds, whatever we can find. And then in the future, when I'm a very organized person, I would also have like the week theme of books be like farm animals, which I have farm animals, but right now we're doing Halloween books because I have an obscene amount of Halloween books and I don't have anything else ready for a farm theme. So in the future, when I'm a very put together teacher, but I know that I'm excessive, so you by no means have to do stuff like me. So just keep that in mind. I know I'm very extra and I'm here on a Saturday, but that is just me. So now I need to switch their books. So I was really smart in that I have it all binder clipped together, so just all the 12s are together, so they can have the paper copy to take home if they want. The younger kids really like it. The older kids would rather not. Here we have some junk, because my life is not all put together, but underneath the junk is the books that we need. This is just one of those cabinets where like I have every intention of making sure it's organized and clean, but I just haven't gotten there yet. A work in progress. But we'll put number 12 back, and then they will get number 13.